We know you were born in Philly, right? Lived there for a few years when you were young and still visit, has family there.
Yep.
Question number one, as you're gearing up for race day, what do you listen to pump you up?
There's a song by Sia called The Greatest.
Oh, we know that one.
Yeah.
That's a good song. You're trying to be the greatest, right?
I am.
Question number two, this is not a putting you on the spot question. I know you grew up in Texas. Sports team. Do you have a favorite sports team? And
In
it could be anyone.
Texas?
No, not just in Texas. I mean, it could be the Eagles.
Eagles, baby. Come on, Eagles. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it original.
All right, I'm glad you said the Eagles. That's a good one. Let's talk about cheat day meals. I know you train hard, but you also said you like food. We have that in common. Is there like a meal that you're like, you know what, I've trained my butt off and now I'm gonna treat myself?
I would honestly have to say pasta from Olive Garden.
Ooh, Olive
Yeah.
Garden pasta.
Yes.
And I know earlier we were talking about other kind of meals. Now you can't be from Philly not enjoy a good cheesesteak. What is your favorite cheesesteak place?
Ishkabibbles, downtown. Ishkabibbles, go get some. It's amazing.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice. All right, let's see the list of questions here. So, if someone would play you in a movie, maybe we should say when someone plays you in a movie, who do you want to play you? What artist? What actor?
Supergirl.
Supergirl?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and the other question was, where does that nickname come from? Because I know it's Sylvia, Supergirl, Superwoman.
Superwoman Hoffman, yeah.
So where does that come from?
I actually adopted it from my teammates in high school. They began calling me Superwoman. I never wore any like super friend stuff, like nothing like Superman, Batman, nothing, none of those DC characters. But you know, like there was a time when like I guess I was doing things that were abnormal, and my teammates just started calling me Superwoman.
There we go. We love it. We love the motivation. All right. If you make the Olympic team, who's the first person you text?
I would have to say I would text my brother Keith.
Your brother Keith?
Yeah. He's always been like the best big brother a girl could ever hope for. He's one of two. I would definitely text him first.
There we go. We love it. All right. Who's the most famous person in your cell phone?
Ooh, in my cell phone, the most famous person.
That could be an athlete. That could be a friend.
I would have to say,
Or we can expand it to on social media too. Who's the most famous person you're connected with?
which sport should I go to? Right, there's so many sports. You know what? I'm gonna keep it chill, and I'm gonna go with the first winter athlete that I met, Katie Eulander.
Perfect, we love it. And
Yeah.
I mean, that really sets you up. That's, that's kind of foreshadowing.
Yeah.
All right. If you could decorate your bobsled with any decal, what would you add, or any decorations? And I know bobsled was one, but I know that you also have a helmet that you just got. You're very proud of. You've been showing off.
I do. So I just got a new helmet. It is amazing. I love it. There's a dragon on the top, koi fish on the side, and then something that looks like a USA with some waves going through it. So I would definitely have something like a USA, type of feel to it. But I put a bobsled team Hoffman on there because I plan on having my own bobsled team as far as like being a pilot in the future. But then I also have my sponsors on there that want to support me in the future, like now and in the future. So that's what I would do.
I love it. All right. And do you have any pets? And if you don't have any pets, are you a cat person, dog person? What do you prefer?
I don't have any pets, but I do love cats. They're very interesting creatures. They just do all types of stuff, and you don't think that they should because they're cats. But if you just look at them, they do the most funniest, outrageous things that you can ever visualize.
I will say I love a good cat meme. You know how all these memes are, it's like, oh, the cat really doesn't care about you. You're just there to serve it. I think those are so funny. And all right, the last question. If you weren't a bobsledder, what would you want to be? And I know you've been like everything.
I would have to say being an astronaut was one of the first things that I ever wanted to do in life.
An astronaut.
Yeah, that was honestly one of the first things. And I know they have a Mars program that they have going on right now, and they're accepting applications. So if I can get in that Mars program, NASA, I will be the best astronaut that you have ever had on your team. Also engineer. So best astronaut that you will ever have on your team.
You heard it here from first. So from Beijing, hopefully, right? We're rooting for you. We've got our fingers crossed, to space.
Yes.
Right, there we go. Sylvia Hoffman, Superwoman, up in space. All right. send some love to Philly, and that wraps up Top 10 on 10.
Yeah, I thank you guys so much for supporting me. You guys are wonderful. Philadelphia has always been in my heart from the moment I was born to, you know, like my years today. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are staying tuned and watching that, knowing that you have someone that was born in your state, in your city, and is representing so hard for you guys. So we can do this together as long as we just work together.
All right.
Love
we
you guys.
We're cheering you on.
Yeah, thank you so much.